Lesson 13, the ellipse, part 3. Change of origin. Recall that the standard form or canonical form of the equation of an ellipse center origin is given by this form with major axis on S axis. Center origin means 0, 0. If the center of the ellipse is transformed to the point H, K in such a way that the axes are parallel to S and Y axis, then the new canonical form of the equation of the ellipse becomes this form, where you have S minus H in bracket square over A square plus Y minus K in bracket square over B square equal to 1, with major axis horizontal where A square is greater than B square, and you have the second form with major axis vertical where A square is less than B square. In the new form stated, we have different foci and vertices as well. Considering horizontal axis, foci F1 is equal to foci bracket open H minus C, K, and F2 bracket open H plus C, you have K. You have the vertices V1 and V2 for the horizontal axis. Foci are C units above and C units below the center, where C square is equal to A square minus B square. Considering the vertical axis, you have the foci F3 and F4. You have the vertices V3 and V4. Foci are also C units above and C units below the center, where C square is equal to A square minus B square. Here it simply means that A square is greater than B square. Examples number 19. Write the equation of the ellipse 4s square plus 6y square minus 24s plus 60y plus 162 equal to 0 in standard form or canonical form, and hence determine. Roman figure 1, the coordinates of the center of the ellipse. Roman figure 2, the 4 vertices of the ellipse. Roman figure 3, the 2 foci of the ellipse. Solution: you have the given ellipse. To write it in the required form, the terms that contain S and Y, you bring them together, you transfer the constant term to the right hand side. From here, you factor out 4, you factor out 6, you have it in this form. In order to factorize the quadratic expressions, you have to make them perfect squares. You come here, you take half of coefficient of s, that is minus 3. You square it, you have 9, you add it. Half of coefficient of y is 5. You square it, you have 25, you add it, equal to minus 162. Factorize from here, you have this result. Factorize from here, you have this result. We added 9 and 25 respectively in order to factorize. You have to add the same values to the right hand side in order to have a balanced equation. But this 4 is part of the terms containing s. So you have 4 times 9, 36, you add it. 6 times 25, 150, you add it. When you simplify the right hand side, you have this result. In the required form, the right hand side is always 1. To achieve that, divide through by 24. You have the required form. It follows that Roman figure 1, the coordinates of the center is equal to 3, minus 5. In the standard form, here is minus, here is also minus, because this place is plus. If you equate it to the minus in the standard form, you have minus 5. So this is the center of the ellipse. Roman figure 2, the 4 vertices. To obtain them, you have to compare the result above with the standard form of the ellipse, where a square is equal to 6. This implies a equal to plus minus square root of 6. B square equal to 4. This implies b equal to plus minus square root of 4. You have plus minus 2. C square is equal to a square minus b square, because a square is greater than b square. You have 6 minus 4 equal to 2. C becomes plus minus square root of 2. The vertices on the horizontal axis are V1, bracket open, H minus A, comma K, equal to V1, bracket open, H is 3 minus A, that is root 6, comma K is minus 5, and V2, bracket open, H plus A, comma K. You write this result, you change minus to plus, you have it in this form. The vertices on the vertical axis are V3, bracket open, H, comma K minus B. H is 3, K is minus 5, B is 2. So minus 5 minus 2, you have minus 7. And V4, bracket open, H, K plus B, you have 3 comma minus 3. The two foci are F1, bracket open, H minus C, comma K. That is equal to F1, bracket open, H is 3 minus C root 2, comma K is minus 5. And F2, bracket open, H plus C, comma K equal to F2, bracket open, 3 for H plus C root 2, comma minus 5. You close the bracket. End of lesson 13. There is every need for you to be saved if you are not, because the Lord Jesus Christ is coming very soon. Some will be taken and some will be left. Live righteously and be prepared. Goodbye.